Alright, so we're going to tell you right now, this might be the most unique game I've ever covered. It is absolutely amazing. I wasn't thinking I'd try it out for a video, which I still want to do that, but I would love to go all the way. Hopefully this does well. If we get like 10,000 likes, definitely expect the full thing. It's one of the few games I went into without knowing anything, and I'm really happy I did that because it just made the story so much better. Anyways, fam, love you all. I'm actually curious which games you've been playing lately. Not really major titles, just stuff like this where it kind of came out of nowhere and you're really enjoying it. Alright, I'll stop rambling now. Let's go and get this, fam.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching? Was a tough landing. Polsky here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Alright, we're in control. Nice. First things first, let me tell you right now, I wanted to play something different tonight. And this game just kind of like popped up on my feed, and I was like, let me try it out. I'm not sure like the meaning behind the name, the ALTERS, but so far I'm really engaged by the space concept here they got going on. Little button check. None of the buttons actually do anything. Okay. R1 is run. No way. I'll have to change that.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those.
I'm not sure where we are or anything, but the setting of this game looks amazing already.
Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
So my guess is like a lot of other people from his crew around the area. That'll be my guess. I see a flare back there too. Interesting. Got that interstellar Fort Solis kind of vibe going on right now with the eerie music too. I'm gonna try this out for a video. I just want to like play a lot of like unique games right now. But you never know. So it actually plays out. If I enjoy it a lot or if it does really well, I may like do a full series, but I've just been kind of like doing these one and done type videos. I love stuff like this though. This is so sick. Man, somebody landed up there too? Oh my goodness. And the setting is so just unique.
Oh, no, it's the captain. Shit. Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
Assuming she died on impact or something. But she's still kind of like sitting there, so maybe... Could be oxygen, could be whatever.
What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Man, the opening so far is really intriguing. I love sci-fi stuff so much. I'm actually curious of your favorite, I guess, space movie, like ever. And this place we're in is wild. I feel like Interstellar is probably gonna be like the top for a lot of people.
Mobile base. There it is. Olski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. And try and get down there. Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
Now, when he said mobile base, that thing moves around, I'm guessing. Like, it just seems so large, like, how would it actually move? Unless it can float or fly. I think right now this game has already surprised me with, like, not only how well it runs, but just for, like, an random type of event for me. Like, I usually just go down the list and just find a game I want to try out. This was like a last-minute decision, so... And I'm so happy I'm actually playing this because it looks amazing. I'm in rare form right now. Let's go. Everything's got that, like, rainbowish kind of look to it. Or whatever color this would technically be.
Capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
Warning, radiation.
Radiation wave? Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Everyone's deceased already. Oh wow, the screen's going crazy from the radiation. Bottom left thing is filling up too. I gotta run. Full sprint, baby. Let's go. There it is right there. That is sick, actually.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was close. Hello?
What?
Anybody here?
Airlock unavailable. Okay.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
We got raw food to mush, radiation filter, metals. So it's got a little base building. Okay. Can I go anywhere? Oh, wow. I don't see any... Is there anybody else in the other rooms? Hey, the way this is set up is kind of clean, actually. Like, look at this. A little water right there. That's a fuel tank, though. Actually, never mind. Just kidding. Small storage, machinery, airlock, quantum computer. Small storage is where we're at right now. We go to the command center, maybe. So let's find the communication room. I'm assuming... Wouldn't, like, one of these be the right one? Let me double check. Oh, it's above us, but how do we actually get up there? Alright. It's all making sense now.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain Machine.
I'm not the captain. Let's do that one.
I'm here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Yondolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
How much time?
What? How much time? What's gonna happen? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. Days remain. Be lethal proximity. Instructions and logs.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, 30 meters before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. Proximity, dawn, days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect.
Okay, task has been completed.
To find those captain's logs.
Escape the sun. Follow the evacuation instructions in the manual. Manual logs. Alright. Is this like End of the Dead, Our Darkest Days, where it's kind of like, having people in the base, you send them out to do like different things, maybe? Alright, we gotta refuel the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, and securing food supplies. The steps will be automatically tracked on your HUD, okay. Gather 60 metals outside, but it's like the radiation thing right now. Quantum navigation. The scanner. Let me zoom out a little bit, just kind of like read everything. So, radiation barrier off, filters and storage, small storage, captain's cabin, command center, communication, airlock, machinery, quantum computer. Alright. Says gather 60 metals outside. Okay, rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. Got you. And that is just below us to the left. Get the hang of it. All right, energy bar. How many hours before you get tired? Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. Interesting. I'm gonna read everything. There's a lot to take in already. All right, now I should be able to like go outside, I'm assuming. All right, shallow deposits. Let's see. One thing I'm actually right about this game is if you need like a moment to just like think about what your like next move is, you can actually just pause it like this and it actually stops everything. So we're looking for these shallow deposits essentially. I need a tool for that, I thought. Let's already have a tool. How do we go about actually finding these things? There's one over here. Let's just see. Maybe we got all the stuff on us? I really don't know.
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Well, we got 60. That was very fast. I'm gonna grab some extra. Open the map. Oh, wow. Okay. Base is there. Guessing these, like, exit areas, like, go to, like, another area? Let's see. Or exit spots, I mean. I mean, maybe we need more than the 60, but I really don't know. I'm already intrigued by this concept. It's just, like, that survival base building in space. A timer may be kind of challenging, though. I'm not gonna lie. I want to do as much stuff as I actually can before I head back. Thing is, I don't want to get too far away as well, which I feel like we should be good, hopefully. I say that with zero faith. Well, wait. Gimme. Yeah, I think right now it's like the concept seems very intriguing. Here's what's kind of funny, right? Like all year long, and I felt like even some last year, I kept getting these like demo invites to this game, and I was like, what is this even about? It's like the artwork for the game, I had no idea it was like a space thing. It's like now I'm playing and I'm like, oh, I see the vision. I can see it. We got a bunch up here too. I know we only need 60, but the storage is not quite maxed out. It's maybe one more of these should be enough for me to like head back and feel like I did enough, you know? There we go. All right, we got 9 storage left. Maybe we can actually use this to make extra things. I really don't know how it actually works yet. I was hoping to be like other survivors because if I could have like multiple people doing different things, it'd be kind of nice. Like I said, End of the Dead, Our Darkest Days, I played it earlier this year, and I love that game. But it's a way different visual style concept, I guess. And it's also got zombies. Man, this game looks really good. So I'm assuming this thing can actually get out of here. Because it has fuel and all that, so. Alright, to enter this, we're just going to like the exact same front area. Assuming so. Recharge. It says full. What is this? Same thing. Fast travel. But how do you unlock a fast travel spot in this game? Because I don't see like an actual icon. So maybe it's best to like venture out one day. I have no idea. Kind of just taking this all in with no, I guess, learning anything before we do anything. Okay, base building, base navigation. That's command center. That's just right here. System offline. Alright, so we got here. It says expand base size. We can actually do that. We need tier 2 research required. Build, we can build a workshop. Thing is, where do I actually put this thing? Oh, there's like, oh wow. The only issue I'm running into right here is limited space. I feel like keeping it next to like one of these side things would be best, because like down here makes 0 sense. Plus, it's actually, okay, it's green here and it's like red when it's not connectable, I guess. And what is this out here? What? Alright, well, I guess right here. Now, if I want to expand the base size, what do you need exactly for that? Workshop. I got a lot of metal was outside, so maybe I could actually just like make more of this. Make it even larger. I don't know. Corridor. Workshop, corridor, elevator. That would have to like go down here, then it would actually connect. Okay. We could put one here, I guess. And then add... Well, I think we're probably fine. If I actually use this to go down, then I can like expand it even further down here, which would be useful. But we got an elevator here and on this side, so it actually makes sense to actually have one here. So I'm assuming that must be what they want you to do. So it's 3 and then 3. You gotta add it for each type. Okay. And then you could like put it down here if you wanted to. Which maybe I should do that. I think for right now it's fine there. Now I can actually build stuff down here and not feel like I'm, I don't know, wasting time essentially. Alright, craft a scanner. Where does one do that? Workshop, I'm assuming. The thing we just built. Alright, crafting items. Open manual. We get the base building down. What this kind of reminds me of, I played a game, it was a long time ago, I don't play it anymore, but it's called Path to Nowhere. It was like a gacha game, but they had this like, this system kind of like this in one area of the game. Alright, production, scanner. Well, good thing is I got more of these. Add it in queue. Interesting. Does that actually take 1 full minute? This is work. Alright, we got it. Thing is, we got what? In this game, I gotta tell you, it's so surprisingly good. Find an organics deposit area. Blue smoke. Do I actually have time for this? Because right now I'm worried about, when we get the radiation still kind of like a third, which has me kind of nervous. Let's see if I can actually like craft anything else because I have a lot of metal on me. Storage, we got organics, we got 100 of that. 185 metals. I just got a lot of it. You can actually destroy stuff. Okay, that actually makes a lot more sense. Well, food I want to keep. Scanner, I can make more of those, I guess. Nothing queued. I mean, I can't even work right now. It doesn't let me. I partly want to maybe just like use up some of the other things. That's more elevator stuff. Workshop. I can have 2 of these, I guess. I just want to like use some of the materials so I can actually like... Makes no sense to have 2 of these, right? But maybe for right now... Let's put that there. I have 2 different workshops. Because why not? Alright, should I sleep or go out? Organics, it says blue smoke. So we're kind of slowly venturing out. I wonder if I could get like one and then come back. Make like the most of our time currently. Now I can kind of see what's going on. Blue smoke. Thing is, we're very limited on time. We got... Yeah, it's counting down pretty quick. So maybe I'll like run over here. Sort of follow whatever direction I can find. Up. If I can just get a couple of these and head back, I'll be good. This is nice. Was not anticipating any of this. Can I actually climb this?
I don't have a climbing hook. Not yet. I'll have to find another way.
That one's up there as well. Alright, so the game slowly opens up as you get like different items, I'm assuming. What does someone actually need for this? My guess is some metal for like the actual hook part. Let's keep knocking. I'll start heading back around 1930, 7:30, I guess. Hey, what a cool concept, right? I had no idea what I was getting into. But I'm happy I'm playing this because even if it's for one video and I stop, although I would love to go all the way if it's actually a good story. The beginning had me hooked though, I'm not gonna lie. Why is the ground looking like that? Yeah, I don't like this at all. I'm about to like die or something. Well, we gotta start heading back. Getting a vibe that the radiation thing is about to kick in, and this is like a warning sign, essentially. Because I can see like the little block right there, and it's like... Gotta figure out how to actually get it off of me as well, because right now I still have it at... like a third, and yeah. Time moves so quickly, I'm like worried about dying and everything, so... I heard the game doesn't have any manual saves either, so I've heard some complaints about that, but I'm sure they'll change things around. But when I played that game Into the Dead Our Darkest Days, I remember it only saves after like each night or day sequence. Alright, we're safe for now. I want to just kind of explore right here for a little bit before we go to bed. What is base navigation? System offline. Okay, we can't actually use that. Workshop, same old stuff. That as well. What is this thing? Nothing? Okay. Let's go to the next floor. I'm just gonna like check out each floor really quick all the way. Whatever this thing is. Tiredness versus exhaustion. Hold on. I'm a night person, so this is kind of funny. Later in the next day. Interesting. So this is how we get this. Okay, we need... whatever the other material is. It looks like it is... well, I don't see it on the bottom. It says organics. But that's like the blue smoke thing, I'm assuming. Can't get it yet. So there must be, next to the actual base, there must be like some area that has like something. Right? Let's just go to sleep. And I'm assuming... Captain's cabin right there. Captain's log, maybe? Read here? Just manual. Never mind. Alright, here we go. Well, the good thing is we can actually head out of here and have a full day to explore and just try to get this stuff done. Radiation barrier. We got 5 days. Is the game that short? Or am I tripping? Alright, first things first, let's just start exploring, because the first thing we need to actually get is the organics. Yeah, it's like the blue smoke is like high up back there, but maybe it's in other spots as well I haven't actually seen. What does it actually say it would be like in certain spots? We just gotta look for the actual blue smoke. I feel like right now the concept is what's like the most engaging. I guess I just like games like this. Maybe it's challenging, but it seems like it's got a decent story as well. Alright, best thing to actually probably do here is just run back here, either go left or right. We got the blue smoke over there, but we can't actually access it yet, so let's try left this time. You never know.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Lava lamp. Nice. I used to have one of these when I was a kid. And I remember, like, back then, I don't know how it is now. I haven't been, like, an arcade in forever, but I think I got one from, like, arcade tickets, you know? It was funny.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff. Yeah, this is one of the things they told me to take on the mission. Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories. Typical corporate bullshit.
This game has a very eerie soundtrack. Like, I feel like something's, like, lurking around the corner at any moment, you know? Very strange feeling. This loops around and it goes even further up. Let's try it out. My biggest worry right now is what happens if I, like, don't make it? Is it just game over and, like, retry or what? Already got that one. Is there anything else I can actually get here? Man, what a cool game right now. I don't like nothing's really happened yet, but I like the vibe a lot. It's one of those things, it kind of reminds me like certain movies I won't watch because of the artwork for the actual movie. And like this is one of those instances where, okay, this is not a radiation. Whatever this like radial blur thing is.
What the hell?
I can't tell if like the radiation is going up on the bottom thing there.
Could this be Repidium? I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I need to collect a sample.
That was crazy.
Unbelievable. So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. It knew where it was sending us. Except... I survived.
Wait a minute.
Smoke. I should look for organics here.
All right, scanning. Let's see. There's a lot to take in. Let me like just sit here for a second. Hold on. Concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try and pinpoint the place. Red coloring. This is the deepest point of the deposit. So I mean, just like place it. How far does it reach though? That's as far as it goes. There you go. Will this work right here? That is so sick. You can connect them. Oh, wow, you gotta go. Oh, you know what this kind of reminds me of? A game I'll be checking out very soon? Death Stranding a little bit. Basically, you want to connect these. How many can we actually do, though? We got to get this all the way back there. But how is that even possible? I want to get this as close as I can to the edge, though. Right here, and then if I hop down, I wonder, will it actually reach? Hopefully this reaches. It does. We're in business.
I still can't believe it. If it really is Repidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
This is clean, actually. Is it connected? It is, okay. Thing is how close we actually get this to the actual thing. Here it goes. This is like our last one we actually need. Right there. Now it's all connected. We can now fast travel back there. How convenient. I mean, here's the thing, right? I could loot around a little bit more, but honestly, I think I'm good right now. Assuming this is what this does. Fast travel back over there. Which, does it actually take time, or... I'm just curious, is it like... take us out at all? I guess not. We got a little bit. I think we actually got enough. Let's go back. That's clean. Hey, we're back inside already. How convenient. Here's the thing. We don't have enough yet. We got a call coming in.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium. You hear me? I think I found Rapidium.
You sure about it?
I'm gonna say I don't know.
Am I sure? I don't know. Everyone is dead. The sun's coming. There's radiation everywhere. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Test it.
Test the Repidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Sample of DNA provided.
This is fucked up, but what the hell? At least I got your attention. A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Repidium speeds up organic growth.
I want to make this. But at the same time, kind of just like reading everything one more time. Database, this right here. So I did like 180 of this. I don't quite have enough yet, but I'm assuming... Go back and get it the next day. I should have enough. My worry right now is storage, which I feel like I got too much metal on me. I could also like break things down or like add different things to the actual base itself, but I think we're okay right now. What if I could actually craft this really quick? My only worry is it actually costs the thing we're trying to get more of, so let me just like wait until I have this done. A 3 package. Let me actually make some of these. So I actually should make both of these. Because this right here is a little 3 package. I may go ahead and get, yeah, a couple more of those. Kind of set up more fast travel points later on. Can't go there yet. My worry right now is I could go back out, but it's pretty much bedtime again. Alright, where do I build this womb module at? I didn't see anything. Oh, it's like to speed everything up. I didn't see anything in here. What is set infinite uphold? There's so many things I'm trying to like learn like on the fly while recording this, so I'm like gonna miss out on certain things here and there. It is what it is. Test the samples. None of this up here seems to work, so let's go down the floor and just try each room. That's the airlock, obviously. Small storage. You can kind of just access that no matter what. Wait, is that not an elevator? Okay, it's the end. Never mind. Alright, moving and removing modules. Wait a minute. This is clean, actually. You can just relocate everything? That is so sick. I think I'm good right now, though. I may actually take some of this off, but... I wonder if maybe, because I can't put it here, maybe I actually... It wouldn't fit there either. Like, if I could slide everything over a little bit, I would love to do that instead. Can I actually do that right here? Let's just see. Well, let me just, like, drag and drop. Nope, it's got to be, like, attached to the other thing. Got you. I mean, I think right now I should be fine. Let me just do this. I can put it there at least. Alright, to get there...
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
I love how we actually made this area, and now it's here. That is actually kind of clean.
Here goes. DNA sample. Repidium. I'm sorry to worry, this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else? Oh, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly. Hello, Molly. Oh, you don't bite, do you?
Hey, at least we're not alone anymore. We got a call, though.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the Rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found what did this. As the others.
Will you help me now? It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger. Only short time remaining to survive.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
That's it? Let's go get some sleep really quick. Stayed up too late. All right, let's go ahead and head out of here and actually... Yeah, the organic matter. Can I just fast travel once I get out of here? Let's try it really quick. Oh, we can just do it this way. Never mind. Man, that saves so much time. It really does. Get as much as we can take. All right, build a kitchen. Now, should I do that now, or... I wonder if I should go back and, like, just start exploring more before we build a kitchen. You know? Can I get more out of this first? Let me try something really quick. Because right now where we are is kind of a dead end. If I hop down and go this way, maybe I can add this to the actual map. It's like a closed off spot there. It seems like everything's very limited. It's like these may connect. Yeah, let's try the different areas out. I think first things first, let me just fast travel back over here. Get close to this connector area. I just want to see like where the other spots take us before I go back inside and make like a kitchen and everything. There's like a spot over here, but I can't go here as far as I can tell. Saying like over here, which is odd. All right, we're kind of just connecting everything. Let me just like fully get everything. Like, not like these things, but little extra spots I haven't actually seen yet. Hey, right now this game has got me hooked. Been a very unique year for gaming, but I'm happy that games like this kind of come out and just are here to stay, you know? I feel like at any point if you play this game, you're probably going to have a lot of fun if you figure it out. Like, I haven't really figured it out yet, but I'm learning. I enjoy the challenge. All right, so the two things I can kind of tell right now is both spots had something I hadn't actually seen yet. So what I'll do is just go to, like, the other area before we head back, grab whatever's there, and then I could fast travel. Let me just run over there. It's close enough. It should be fine. Things keep popping up, though. What a really cool concept. Now, I'm assuming once we get everything, we can get out of here, but would that be like the end of the prologue, technically? Assuming the game keeps going, right? I haven't seen anybody else yet. Just want to put this area on the map. It's another one of these. Interesting. Now, I have the stuff to actually build. Oh, wait a minute. I've already been back here, though. What was that like not? I guess it's because I approached this from the other side. That makes sense. Let's just head back. This game is pretty dark. I did increase the brightness a little bit, but not sure if it helps too much. What's got me the most nervous is the fact that we got a little 6 on the bottom right. You can just pick these back up. Interesting. Can always make more, so I think I'm good right now. I want to move like everything more left and right. Like I can extend the small storage area. So that's how you extend the storage, I'm assuming. The more of those you have, the more you can actually carry. That makes the most sense in the world, at least like from my standpoint. Communications, nothing there. Let's go to the workshop. Alright, providing food. It's crazy how in-depth everything is. Build a kitchen. Just speed this up really quick. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. We got it done, though. That was crazy. I was like, wait, what? Alright, we're done there. Just gotta check out all the different rooms really quick. Alright. I think to actually get this, let me... Maybe break this down. I don't need 2 of these, right? Base mass, 180, like, loses it. Remove it. We get some back, so that's actually good. Do I have enough now? I have 72. How much does it actually cost? There we go. Man, this thing is massive. Let's just put it on the bottom, I guess. Kind of connect the womb and that. Hey, buddy. All right, food. You can consume 1 meal each day. Meals must be prepared in the kitchen. I got 198, so... Should I make a few of these? Hold on, set up hole. Let me just see what this actually says if I do this. Finished. Remove that. I'm just gonna make a couple. I made 6, but it's gonna take some time. Maybe we should, like, go further. Now, I'm assuming you can't really speed it up. Maybe you can speed up 1. I'm tired. Alright. Well, the good thing is, if we sleep, it'll just naturally get done anyways. Hey, buddy. Day 5. Oh my goodness. All that time that went by, I'm assuming the mills got done, right? Nope. Interesting. All right, we did it. Just getting all of them done really quick. There we go. All right, start the engines in the command center. All right. Can I feed a little friend here?
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
going to admit right now, this game... Keep getting stuck, sorry. This game has surprised me a lot. Test engine? Oh, man. Should we leave now or, like, go farm a little bit more? Because we got a little bit of time. Maybe we should actually do that. If I wanted to increase the storage size, I wonder... Nowhere else to actually go right now, so maybe I just... Let's go back here really quick. I think I can actually get a little bit more out of this before we leave. Just get a couple of more. So my calculations, I'm assuming the fact that storage is 480. We're looking at 4 of those storage areas. It's 120 per. All right. I got enough, I think. I mean, maybe I could get a little bit more. Let's try it. All right, we're out of here. There's got to be a way you can actually get rid of, like, the radiation stuff, right? There has to be. I want to rearrange the base a little bit, actually, if it lets me. Because I feel like if I can move this further that way, the problem is you can't move it yet. You would have to almost... Well, I can move that up, actually. Kind of wondering if I should go this route or... Can I actually make another one? I cannot yet. Maybe we'll just bring it back for now. I had like an idea, like maybe just bring it all this way, but I think either way it should be fine. I mean, why not just make an extra elevator thing right here too? There we go. That way either side can just go to the bottom. I would actually prefer to do it this way though. Could I... Stay with me now. What am I doing? Well, connect. There we go. It won't be connected yet, but I have a vision. Really, you can't go that way. And essentially just have corridors going here and there, which I'm actually... Do I even need this extra one, now that I think about it? I feel like I don't. Let's just remove that. The 10 back will make an extra corridor thing right here. There we go. I mean, it's a little weird, but I could move this over here now, which actually seems a lot more manageable. I kind of want to put the command center and communication at the top, but I feel like it doesn't actually matter right now. I think we're good for a minute. I want to expand the storage, though, for sure, because it says small storage, so I'm assuming there'll be like a large one like later on. All right, we should be good. The thing is, can I... It's not like I can actually consume food, but how do I... Is it just in my inventory? I just go to it? I need like an actual option for it. Let me read it really quick. Alright, providing food. Food supplies can be prepared in the kitchen module. We've already seen that. Alright, let's just try to like navigate out of here. So I feel like we got everything else. Alright, test engines, here we go.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Do this to me now.
It says in machinery, but where is machinery at? Right there, okay.
sorted. Let's give it another go.
Auto load filters. Let's just do that. Is there anything else I can actually do here? It's so sick how we like make it how we want, and then that's pretty much it, you know?
What? Again?
Oh my goodness.
You have got to be kidding me. Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard. Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidium can save you. Find your check data consistent with CMQC modules.
Save me how? I don't have access either.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy.
Just gave us access, that's funny. That's the thing I just moved, by the way.
What is this? Mine records. What's going on? Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
What? We just picked like a random life event? Excuse me? Wow. Let's start at the beginning, I guess. Alright, distant memories. We got 3 slots available. A family like many others. Turning a blind eye. Somebody getting attacked back there. I didn't see anything. The need to escape. At the crossroads. The crossroads. Let's see. Going away. Your place far from home. Is he like dancing? I see balloons. Working abroad. Too late to say goodbye. That's dark. Carry on for her. It's different with her. Am I good enough? New opportunities. Looks like graduation. Better prospects. Get into like the business aspect. I wonder how old our character actually is. The purgatory of 9 to 5. Man, when I worked in an office building, I don't know how people do it. Like, I was gonna do that if I didn't do this, basically. And y'all saved me. My first day there, I remember like just thinking to myself, like, this can't be it. A dream house, 28 years. The crisis hit. What crisis? A busy night. Urban Link. It's like a cab driver or something. What's going on? Back to square one. Holding on. Falling apart. Drowning sorrows. This guy has lived a rough life, it seems like. A way out. A way out is this thing we're doing now. Project Dolly, and then this is it. Alright, if I gotta pick a few... Can I just, like, go from the beginning? Does it really matter? says slots available. I don't actually see a way to actually do anything about it. You can't actually... Okay, you can select it if it's zoomed out enough. Got you. We're not actually picking this, though. I didn't zoom in on any, so... It just does it this way. I'll scan through one more time just so you can all see it. I didn't realize I could have just, like, done it this way. It's so much easier. And you can actually see everything. So it actually shows us what actually took place. So let me actually run it back one more time. Sorry. Alright. Feel free to pause on each one if you want to. I'm going to kind of skim through it as we go along. I should have done this like at the beginning, but it is what it is. Father coming home late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Okay. Never understood how, like, dads are like that, you know? I mean, I get it. I've had friends that had fathers that are like that, but luckily, I have an amazing dad. Girl shouts for help. She's looking straight at you. It's like the Peter Parker when he, like, quit in that one movie. He's like, well, maybe another time. The need to escape. More passive. At the crossroad. What you gonna do? Mm-hmm. Going away. You will visit her. It's weird not reading the full thing when I first looked at it versus actually seeing it now. Working abroad. 2 months. Needs it for a treatment. Send money back to mom. See, I thought like his first like wife passed with like when I was like zoom in there. But it also was like a very young age, 23 years old. So they missed it. It's too late to say goodbye. Carry on for her. It's different with her. Sorry, I'm kind of just like in this moment, just absorbing this. I feel like this is very good storytelling without actually showing a cutscene, which is rare in most games. New opportunities. PhD is tempting as hell. The salary. Better prospects. Now, they say for a proper holiday, so I'm assuming they're not from, like, where I'm at. There's people that say that she's like the UK or something like that. A dream house. So I'm assuming everything falls apart because of like a financial thing, and then tough times. The crisis hit. Laid off. Ooh, around Christmas too. Stock exchange. You heard about the crash. Yep, driving a cab. So I had it right the first time. Back to square one. Are you living your life? Or are you doing what others may want you to be doing? That is a real question out there. Holding on. Falling apart. Getting on your nerves. It's like I worked 12 hours. What's going on here? This is like where it zooms in on like bills overdue with like the red stamp on it. It's like a lot to take in here. Sorry I'm taking so long on this. I'm just like very curious about the actual backstory a little bit. And this is right here.
How did they get it? And
What for?
Alright, contact ally support. Let's go back up top. I'm gonna rearrange some of this stuff.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer. What do you want with it?
Initiate breaching procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
This is you.
What? No way. I'm gonna say what?
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the alters.
Alter what? Okay, it's called the alters, so what is it, I guess, signifying here?
Alter? Alter what?
Release your life.
You can alter your life? Interesting.
Repidium. Cloning a sheep. Branching myself? Altering my life by messing with my own memories? I mean, whatever it is you want me to do, no. No way in hell. Give me my other options.
You're in imminent danger. Only more time remaining to survive.
You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Alright, initiate the branching procedure. I should go to sleep, I just realized that.
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
Alright, same as before. Wait, is it different things now? Wait, what? Staying behind? Oh, it branches out there. Okay. Are there other ones too? Yeah, we can branch there, or looks like it may go down right there, kind of. Is it just one thing? Holding on. Nope, same thing. Project Dollar. Yes, it's the exact same one. Yeah, it's just right here. Says to alternate. What does this cost? 20 what? Okay. Not gonna lie, that was entirely just unexpected. The fact that it says, like, the title of the actual game, and it's like you're altering everything. Look at all these, like, different, like, memories now. I gotta check them out. All right, staying behind. We've already got that. One of the available slots has been used. Okay. Standing up to him. Let's just go ahead and just zoom in. I'm kind of glad I took so much time, like, reading all these, because now it, like, makes sense. Ups and downs. They both seem a lot happier now. Not that monster bullying her, yeah. And what's the bottom sentence say? Gonna cost you plenty. Not in his footsteps, you smile as you walk from the mine. Alright, final goodbye. I actually get to say goodbye. Alright, fixing things. You brighten. Engine starts. Parting gift for mom. That you could do for yourself. Unfamiliar feeling. So it's like everything's just essentially altered, which is kind of clean the way they've kind of like... Now I know why it's called that. Alright, shady business. Should you be worried? Yeah. Lost trust. Fake batteries, counterfeit parts. You trusted him and he kind of like felt like an idiot afterwards. Got you. Learned a lesson. It always says the bomb there. Only person you can rely on is yourself. Fine on your own. Now that he's in jail. Alright, staying strong, 26 years old. You think of mom, making good money. Prefer to be on your own. Nothing wrong with that. There's a difference between being lonely and alone. Always remember that. Ghosts from the past. You smile with relief. For a moment, you thought it was Dad. Alright, drifting through. Your friends burst out in laughter. The jokes just keep coming to you. It was a good night. You're buying rounds with that paycheck. Go to the left, spin, give you signals. Lucky night. Signs of trouble. Uh-oh. I think sometimes in life you gotta zoom out, you know? Always, like, think about the stock market, for instance. I know, like, the whole thing, right? They talk about, like, the stock exchange or whatever earlier. But, you know, it'll be down one year and then up the next. But if you zoom out, look like the last 20 years. It's always going up, you know? Just takes time. Time in the market beats trying to time the market. Always remember that. Same as life. Him again. It's him, Dad. He looks... bookie regularly. Okay. Gambling debt. Project Dolly. And here we are. Well, we zoomed out. Read everything on the bottom. We branched out here. We only got one of these, though. Wake up your altar in the womb. Wait, what?
Hey there. Wow. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
Relax, you're in a lab. Focus, this is an emergency. The scariest part about this, if you've never seen that movie Moon with like Sam Rockwell, I don't really like dances in every movie. I'm pretty sure he does in that one as well. But the funny thing is, that one's like about cloning and stuff. And I'm wondering if we're able to do this here. Is there a possibility the unknown voice that gave us permission to actually use this whole thing, or the other, like the quantum thing, I wonder if they could have cloned us in like the beginning. And what if like all those, well, all the other pods were like just us at different times? Now that wouldn't make sense, because like one was the actual captain, I believe, and it was like a female, so that wouldn't make sense. It's kind of like theorying right now, I guess.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha-ha. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent.
I think you're on some meds.
What? What for?
So you don't panic when you wake up.
Why would I panic?
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself?
Sure. Can you?
You first? I mean, we're both the same person, technically. This is kind of crazy.
Okay. My name is Jan Dolsky.
Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too?
So you think you're Jan Dolsky as well?
What kind of bullshit is this?
What's your role on the mission?
I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
Yes, it is. No, it's not.
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real.
So, what's going on?
Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it, because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life.
What?
Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records.
Man. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit?
I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right?
Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Now that I think about it, the actual artwork for the game, it was like a lot of different people, I thought. And now that I'm thinking about, like, maybe it was just one guy, just, and all of his clones, essentially.
Sort of, yeah.
And, you said we were stranded.
Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. And this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
You still exist somewhere. I wouldn't wake you up. Is the top one actually true, though?
you'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least?
Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I?
Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds.
I don't like this kind of pressure.
Well, that makes two of us.
Fine. Show me the way.
Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out.
Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
So we had help. Now we can actually begin the actual engine thing. So I can actually switch between characters. Small storage. Down there. I need to sleep. Oh my goodness. Hold on. All right. The technician is born. A new altar is ready. What? Okay. Is that a little air purifier? Or is that something else? Wait. Just gotta like look at everything really quick. We're all the way in the kitchen. That's cool. You can kind of zoom out and see everything now. Let me read this really quick. Alters. All right, you can move quickly. Oh, that's the other thing. Food. Here we go. So 2 things I have not actually figured out. Am I eating automatically? And because I don't see an option to actually eat. And also, like the radiation thing. How do I get rid of the actual thing? You know, there's gotta be like ways to actually get rid of it. Alright, let's just get out of here, I guess. This is how you actually interact with the altering state thing. Got you. Then it just keeps progressing. We're kind of making the rest of these, I'm assuming. I want to interact with everything really quick. So you can't really change between characters, but I wonder if I could... Let's do something really quick. We could just do this. Auto load filters, we're good there. Can I talk to him? Leave. That's all we got, okay. I had to check, right? Hey, buddy!
Is it me, or does it sound a bit artificial?
Well, let's just get out of here. There's a few things I'm sure that we can do later on. One is get rid of like the radiation. What is this thing? It's just the actual manual. Okay. All right. That's good. All right, let's begin this whole journey, I guess. Will this actually work? Because I have plenty of everything, it seems like. 182 costs. We got 246. Here goes. You can automatically collect. Basically, you're like taking all the things you... Yeah, let me just get them out of there. Taking them back, essentially. No current tasks. Hey, we're on the move! Still. I mean, should I just, like, chill out and watch it from, like, this angle, I feel like? Can't zoom out anymore. Kinda just vibing right now. Alright, it says open the alters tab. Here we go. This is brand new. Mental and physical state of the alters. Open manual. I'm pissed. Okay. Really irritating. Day 7. No radiation. No hunger. Okay, they also ate today, so I'm assuming it's automatic. Has to be. So it's kind of like I got that State of Decay type vibe. Also, End of the Dead, Our Darkest Days, like that. Making sure everybody's okay mentally and physically and all that stuff. Alright, talk to the altar. I just tried to do that earlier and it didn't quite work out the way I was hoping. Let's try it again.
Hey there.
I said, don't come near me.
I understand you're angry, but I need your help. Get a grip, we need to fix the comms room.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster.
Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep.
You do the same. You don't get to talk to me like that. Imagine arguing with your, I guess, clone, if you would, or your alter, essentially.
You don't get to talk to me like that. I'm in command of this base now. You'll do as I say, or
what? You'll send me back to that giant fish tank? Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Alright, repairing modules, communication room failure, that's fine. Figure out how to get along. I'm assuming that's part of the game. Alright, craft a repair kit. Workshop. Here's the craziest part about this, right? Let me go up here first. All that work to, like, get our clone or whatever, and they won't help us? That's just crazy to me. Thing is, repair kit should be... Everything's offline, got you. Speed up the time a little bit. We got one, so hopefully we're good. I don't see like a time thing on the bottom left now. I'm assuming it's because we're like between sections of the game, maybe. Alright, answer the call.
Hello?
Mr. Dalsky?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Far from okay. I'm gonna just go with the top one.
I think so. I was almost done for it, but then I got these crazy instructions to duplicate and edit myself. Was that you?
Yeah. It's called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control, Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
Yes, thanks. You left me no choice. Go with the top one.
Yeah. I created my alter. Thanks for the help, I think. Is this even legal?
You found Repidium, Mr. Dolsky. We needed to act.
Okay, we got a few things here. We got the main thing at the top. Let me just go down the list really quick. Or go up the list, shall we?
What about the mind records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
What wrong with the landing?
What the hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Why did everyone die? Yeah.
Do you know what killed the rest of the crew?
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me?
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dolsky. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
I want to talk to someone higher up. Do you have a boss?
I might sound young, Mr. Dolsky, but I'm not here by accident.
No offense, man. I just need to know this stunt was authorized by someone.
Look, I'm on my own here at the station. But I contacted my boss, and we're good. Nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna ask all these because I haven't talked to an actual person in a long time. Besides my alter, if you would.
Have you done this before?
That would be hard, considering there's no Rapidium on Earth.
So how did you know what would happen?
I didn't know. I anticipated the outcome based on historic data.
What historic data?
Some old research, nothing important.
Never consented.
I don't recall consenting to it.
Well, you must have, since it's there. Maybe you didn't read your contract thoroughly? They like to put these things in fine print, you know.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
Not a good idea. How do you know you're not talking to? Yeah, that's actually a good question. Like in those types of movies and shows like the... How do you know it's like actually you know?
How do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Who knows?
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me. Won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
It's actually a really interesting concept. So you could kind of like be like, remember that time when this happened, and relate and kind of get through like the, I wouldn't say trauma together, but yeah, let's just try it.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out to see what happens.
I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
All right, read about the Alter's life in the QC quantum computer. Need more resources. We're out of metal already, which I can take out a few elevators. Worst case, he's angry right now. What does it actually say here? It's got like a little like exclamation point next to it for some reason. All right, where is he at? He's in the womb. But we're actually gonna go over here, do some research really quick. So you use this a lot more than I thought you would. I mean, the thing is, I already kind of know a lot just from earlier, right? Because I've already been through all this. Ups and downs. Let me just try talking first, because I don't know, I feel like I got a general understanding how this is supposed to go, but maybe I get it wrong, we'll see. Assuming he actually wants to talk to me. Leave. So you have to actually do the actual objective first. Read about the Alter's life. I mean, I already did earlier, so maybe I gotta like do it again. Let me just like zoom in on some of the things. I gotta go from there. This game has been just... I've never played anything like it before. It is extremely unique. I'm just gonna skim through this again and let the game kind of like register it, because I already read all this once. Standing up to him. Ups and downs. Not in his footsteps. Final goodbye to the mom. Fixing things. Why couldn't Dad be like that guy? Yeah. Shady business. Learn a life lesson. Rely on yourself. Find on your own. Staying strong. Ghosts from the past. It's good to have problems. Drifting through. Signs of trouble. Him again. Both they can kind of bond over the dad, right? Now I can actually do all that. I think what I may do is put... If I could extend the actual base, I may move like the airlock up one and then the quantum computer this way. That way I can actually have the elevators be closer. I want to add more storage as well, but... Because right now I got elevators all over the place, you know? I think on the edges is probably the best thing for right now. The ones in the middle are not bad. I just feel like I don't have it well optimized. Alright, but thinking about what you said.
I've been thinking about what you said.
You're right, we are different. We have more in common than you think.
You're right. We are different. Sure we are. Like, I got that right away, and you took your sweet time.
You stood up to Dad. Yep.
I'm serious. You stood up to Dad. I didn't. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
I was a coward. I didn't believe it could change anything. I mean, in the one moment he was kind of a coward because remember like the person was getting jumped or whatever and he just like turned the other cheek or whatever. I'm gonna go with the top one.
Or maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. Now build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
This I don't quite remember. I'm gonna assume that beer wouldn't be involved, right? Because the dad being drunk or whatever, so like maybe they like steer clear of having that in the household, so I'm gonna eliminate that one, but I could be wrong. Oil, coolant. God, I don't remember this one. I feel like if I get it wrong, something bad's gonna happen. I'm gonna go with the top one and just try it. I really don't know.
Why not? You got a decent supply of coolant and oil. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
All right, quality food. It is time. Let's see. Prepare in the kitchen. Can I actually make this right now? That's all I can do. All right, eat. Assuming just eat here, right? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I've played a lot of games over the years. This might be one of the most just... It's hard to describe it. Just an engaging, weird game that I can't stop playing for some reason. I mean, I will in a minute, but I'm just like blown away by how good this game has been.
Here you are, the famous Dulski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Well, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right. put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
All right, common ground. We actually kind of bonded a little bit there. So we kind of create our own memory with this other, I guess, version of myself. So. Are we cool? How do we feel? I feel like the bottom one's always kind of not the best choice. I'm gonna try for this one, though.
How do you feel?
Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now.
They weren't that bad. It's hard for me, too.
Look, I'm as freaked out as you are. Trust me, looking at you, talking to you, revisiting my life, we're in this together.
You're freaked out. Imagine how I feel. Hating you, but on the other hand, if you didn't exist, you get the idea. And eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it.
I think out of both of these, I don't want to, like, go with the bottom one here. I feel like this is kind of a little much, especially after everything.
So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting.
Are you getting mushy with me?
What? No.
Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type.
Who's being sentimental? All I said was...
All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
We should trust the corporation. We need to handle this our own way. I mean, I don't know. We should trust them first, I guess.
I'm in touch with this guy from STC, Lucas. He says Ally Corp is coming for us. They'll take care of everything. We just need to transport the base to our destination safely.
So, he knows about me?
He told me to create you. He knows what's necessary.
He was the one who instructed me to create you.
I really don't like the way that sounds. So, what's gonna happen to me?
You'll be fine, I promise. I like that one. I feel like the best way to get to, like, know somebody, especially like in a situation like this, although it's a very weird sci-fi type of way, just be honest.
You'll be fine. I promise.
Oh yeah? And who are you to guarantee that, Yandolski? The corporation doesn't give a shit about you or me. All they want is Rapidium. I'll help you. But there's one more thing we need to get out of the way.
What's that?
I don't think I should be the only one.
You don't mean...
Yes, I do. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. You'll need to create more versions of me.
Versions of us, you mean? Yeah. It's such a weird concept, but I like it.
Versions of us both, you mean?
Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though.
I was hoping I could avoid it.
I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you.
Struggle? One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words.
It's a very powerful statement, actually. One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Alright, we got a call. Probably take a break here in a minute. I went into this game not knowing anything, and the fact that, like, I'm pulled in like this is crazy. Like, this is a really good game. I need to rearrange these rooms. I always forget, like, which one's which.
Hello? Jan. Can you hear me?
Lena? Lena, is that you? What are you... How did you find me?
They let me know. Agatha, my boss, came to see me and said you could use some support. Are you all right? I heard about your crew.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. But I'm fine, somehow. It's a lot to handle.
Yeah, I know. Is it true you found Rapidium?
I did. It's amazing. So that's why you're calling. Yeah. It's like all they want, you know?
Oh. So that's why they got you to call.
I know you think everyone in the company is an underhanded asshole, but honestly, I don't care why they approached me. I wanted to call. What the hell happened out there? How did you survive?
So, your boss, did she say anything more about the accident?
No. Just that you're all alone out there and could use someone close to talk to.
Really?
How did you make it?
Something mysterious happened. I was lucky. I'm just gonna say that.
I don't know. Beginner's luck, I guess.
Okay. I get this is awkward. We haven't spoken in a while and suddenly this. Maybe I shouldn't have. What's the plan for getting you out of there?
There's a guy called Lucas Pena. He's handling it, apparently.
Someone from STC.
You know your way around.
It's been a couple of years. Look, is there maybe anyone from outside the company you'd like me to get in touch with? I mean, to let them know?
There's no one. I'm kind of like weird about this right now. Like, I want to almost keep the most trust within our general area, like with my alters, I guess. And like maybe kind of keep the corporation people not necessarily in the mix as much. If that makes any sense.
I'm doing fine, Lena. I don't need help.
Yeah, I know. I'll still try and stay in the loop with STC on your progress. Keep an open channel. If you let me, that is.
I can't forbid you. Sure, thanks.
Sure. Thanks.
Be careful out there, Jan. Talk soon, I hope.
Alright, task has been completed. What else we got? Something's happening.
Hey, were we supposed to stop here? Nope. It's way too early. Don't tell me something's wrong with the base again. Not on my watch. Systems are working fine.
Something outside then?
Yeah.
Don't jump in your suit already.
I'm kinda starting to like the inside of our base.
All right. I'll take a look around.
All right, very good stop point. Thank you all for watching. So my goal is to do one video and then stop and then kind of just try out other games, but
Got a minute? We
We need to talk.
I'm gonna tell you, I would love to go further. I'll see how this does in the first few days, kind of go from there. But for those who want likes and views, definitely expect more. I feel like a lot of the game kind of reminds like Death Stranding, like getting like the minerals and then setting up bases, having like a central hub you go back to, the radiation thing, which I'm gonna kind of like do some research. If I go any further video-wise, I'm probably gonna like research how to get rid of like the radiation and a few other things. Some of you may have already played and beaten this game because I'm playing it kind of late, but I will tell you this. Out of all the games I've covered recently, it's one of the better ones for sure. So, all right, fam, love you all. Best audience ever. Much love and take it easy. Peace.